can see in the style of motivational and demotivational posters, they always have this box or outline around the picture and a line under the main word. We see that in pretty much all of these styles of posters. Or this one has dots in between the letters. So let's talk about how to create shapes. I have already added my image. We have a shape tool right here. Right now, we have our rectangle tool. If you click and hold, you also have an ellipse tool, which would be a circle, a triangle tool, polygonal, line, and a custom shape. So let's create our outline around our picture. Now I can create this shape right now and put it down, and it's just a black box. When I come over here to my properties panel, I have a fill color and a stroke color. Right now they're both black. The fill color is what's filled on the inside, and the stroke color is the outline. So if I change this to a blue, I have a blue box with a black outline. Now right now you can barely see the outline because the stroke is so small. It's 1 pixel. We can turn that up and my outline gets bigger. So to outline my picture, I may want to say my fill color is this white box with the red line through it. That means no fill. That will just give me an outline. Then I can click off of that and I can make my outline blue, have some color matching with his shirt, and I'm going to turn my pixels up so I get a little bit bigger box. Now I can come back up here to my move tool and move that around. But I need this to fit around my whole picture. So I can remember from my last tutorial, I can go to Edit, Free Transform, or I can just click Command T and I can size this. And I'm going to need to hit Shift because I need to stretch it a little bit. Now I have one other option to do this. If I left my fill color, I've got to press Enter to put that down. If I left my fill color black, then I could click off of this and I could come to my layers and I can click and drag this underneath my image layer, and that puts that shape behind my image. So those layers, let me see if I can show you that. Those layers go in order. The top one is what is most forward in your project, and the bottom one is what is most behind. Right now that layer is a pretty good name. I don't think I need to rename that one. Now after I add my text, I may want to add that line under my word, so I can click and drag to create that line. And right now I can do it at an angle. If I want that at a 90-degree angle perfectly, I can hit Shift and it won't move. It'll be a perfect straight line. I can also, if I want to do the style of dots in between the letters, I can make those little dots. Right now, I can stretch them and make them ovals. If I hit Shift, I can make them perfect dots. And I want to change the fill color of that dot so it is just a solid color, and I can click Enter to put that down. Now if I want my dots to be the exact same, it's going to be hard to duplicate that by creating all of those dots by hand. So I'm just going to come up to my Move tool and I'm going to copy Your hotkeys for copy are Command C, and your hotkeys, you can also come up here to edit, copy, and then you can edit to paste it, or you can see right here my hotkey for paste is Command V. And then I can use my move tool. And you know why I can't probably find those dots is I bet they are under my image. I was right. So let's drag those on top and they're going to start to appear. Now I can use my move tool and I'll have several of those dots. Now I've had projects before where I need to remember which dot is which. So having ellipse 1, ellipse 1, ellipse 1 in my layers is not going to remind me which dot is on which layer. So I might name this dot 1, or maybe it's left dot or first dot, and this is dot 2. So then I remember which one of those is on each layer. So that was a little bit about shapes and layers. Also, your properties of stroke and fill.